I'm here today in St Thomas's Church, Pendleton, or Pengy Church, as many generations of Salford would probably still know us than I did. I was growing up around the Pengy Park area. We're here today to talk about this book, St Thomas's Pendleton, Parish and Social History, to give it full title, by Teresa Taylor Emberton, to give it full name. I've had a quick flip through it. It's 500 pages. It's the most excellently detailed and researched book, I've got to say. And a shoe-in for the Frank Molyneux Award, in my opinion.
Thank you.
It's quite right. Teresa, what's your connection with the church? Is it your parish church?
Not really. My husband's family lived in Hanky Park, just over the way, so worshipped here. And we first came because his family's named on the wall.
What was that? The First World War?
First World War, yeah.
What did his family in the war history?
He did. Uncle Harry, yes.
Right. The book, I've got to ask this question, it sounds a bit silly, but why and how long did it take you to do it?
Why? I volunteered to research the 500 names of the First World War Memorial. I handed the completed document over to the vicar at the time, Daniel Burton, who said, "Don't have a parish history." So that's how it ended up being written. Took about 3 years to research and write.
Why have you done all the research on?
There are some archives in church still, but most of them are scattered far and wide. So the Salford Local History Museum, library was very good. Manchester Archives, based at Central Library. Lancashire Archives in Preston, Lambeth Palace in London, and the National Archives in London.
Right, well, as I said, I a quick flip through it. So incredibly researched and detailed. Back to this church.
Yeah.
What year was this present church built?
This one was opened in 1831 to replace the older church.
Is that Brindleith?
Brindley, yeah.
Would that be right in assuming I'm wrong? Was it Napoleon Church or Waterloo Church?
Waterloo Church, yes it is. And just to signify that, there's the coat of arms and the monarch above and
And what was the Waterloo Church? Was this to restore faith in? Or celebrate Napoleon's defeat?
Well, possibly.
Right.
The cynic in me thinks that the Church of England were very slow to acknowledge the population movement into the growing towns and cities meant that there weren't enough seats for bums, basically. So they were losing parishioners to the dissenting religions, which was horrendous. So they put an awful lot of money into church building in populous areas. I think it was as much to bring people along. Yeah.
I've got to mention, well, when I was doing research for Hanky Park there, John, I kept coming across Proudfoot.
Yeah.
I was really impressed with him. He was quite a charismatic figure. Again, a socialist, wasn't he?
He was, yes.
Was he, as people claim, a direct influence on Greenwood? Or has that been a bit diluted over the years or added to?
I suspect they hung out in the same circles. Greenwood knew Proudfoot, so Proudfoot would have known Greenwood, but I think they were both exposed to the same situations.
You mentioned in the book that Proudfoot may have been at Bexley Square, the Battle of Bexley Square in 31.
Yeah, it's very difficult to find out the names of everybody that was there. I have searched, but I see no reason why he would have stayed away.
Yeah, that would have been his
What we
thing.
know about it. Yeah.
Socialist. How did his socialist leanings rub up against the Church of England?
I think he did annoy quite a few people, and I did look to see whether attendances fell because of his preaching, but there's no evidence of that at all. And if you think about the population that would have worshipped here from Hanky Park, they would have had social socialist leanings
Yeah.
as well. So I think he went down very well in his parish.
Yeah, that's a fascinating character.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to reading more about him. World War One and Two in the church. I know you've researched the parishioners who fell, haven't you?
Yes,
And the names
yes.
of the boards. It was interesting to read, and I haven't read part of it. The window there behind me, was this the one that blew out in the wall?
It is, yes. All the 12 bottom panels were destroyed because of a bomb blast. We think just over the road towards the town hall.
And some of the other windows were taken out for safety.
No,
Were they not?
no.
Criminal.
So I know Pendleton Town Hall apparently had a very fancy window along the staircase that was taken out earlier in the war to preserve it, went into storage.
Shame. Moving more up to date, shall we say? We came with Carl filming the Unearthing Pendleton's Past.
Yes.
I found that to be absolutely fascinating. Well, it speaks for itself, doesn't it? How's it going? For anyone who doesn't know, could you just give us a brief outline of what it entails?
So we uncovered gravestones in 2 areas of the churchyard. They were all covered with topsoil in 1973. So we uncovered them, transcribed them, and tried to find out a little bit about the people that were buried there. So that is finished, and it's been presented at the Salford History Festival. There's always more work to do, more stories to tell, but it's been really successful. We're just waiting for permission from the diocese to tidy up, finish off.
As I say, we came down several times and filmed us. I've been enthralled by it. I love it all, this, obviously.
Yeah.
It's a real peek into the past and how you brought these people to life. It's really
I mean, there's some brilliant stories, brilliant characters.
Talking of characters, like Douglas.
Yes.
I know it's a myth myself. People have told me he's buried in the crypt below.
No.
Yeah, you don't say. Was it Brindle Heath?
Yeah, he is buried at the old site for St Thomas's Chapel in Brindle Heath, the Grey Mister there. His family bought a plaque to go on the wall of that chapel, which was moved here when this church opened.
Is that the tablet that's upstairs?
Upstairs, yeah.
Not a very nice person.
He was, he was true to his time. He shared a lot of qualities with other mill owners of the era. Don't think he was very nice. But yeah, he had an agent that sourced the apprentices from London, and the same gentleman sourced children for other mill owners. Was the way
Beautiful expression, sourced children in mills.
Yeah.
As I said, honestly, Teresa, I love this church, I do. And it doesn't matter to me, God's house has many rooms, as he says, isn't it? I love the history of it. You've done an incredible piece of work with the book. I'm lost for words. So where is it available? More to the point.
You can buy a copy from me later.
Anyone?
Anyone?
I bought a copy.
It is available on Amazon.
Yeah.
And we're hoping to find a few local stockists.
Cost?
£20.
Yeah.
All the profits go back into the work of the Friends of St Thomas.
Oh, that's right.
So it doesn't go on the organ fund.
Doesn't go in holidays in Cuba.
I wish. No, it goes back into our work. Well, we might celebrate this if it's okay.
Honestly, I can't thank you enough for speaking to us. I've read the book. I know you say I've not looked at it. I could dip it into like the proverbial box of chocolate. It's a great read, honestly. If you've got a love of Salford, a love of history, and if you're from this area, even about Hankey Park, Broughton, Curzon, buy the book, honestly. You won't be disappointed. 500 pages to go on. Keep you going.
I think though a lot of it is relevant to a lot of other churches. It tells the story of changing lives. lives,
Yeah.
changing populations, what happened during the war. But you've not mentioned Stockport County.
Heaven forbid. We mentioned that in the car.
Are they real?
We lost, but it was only a tin piece of
Oh,
box.
Clapper Johns. Stockport County and Barry husband to City Club.
Yes, so we both go to watch each other's teams. So we like our
Well,
football.
United.
Mentioned Istanbul. Did we mention Istanbul?
You did twice.
Okay.
I won't mention Salford Sunday League where you'll be playing next year. So, final word. Fantastic book. Please buy it. Support
Please
Teresa
buy
and
it.
Share. No, buy it. Buy it. It's a great read, and I intend to thoroughly read it over the weekend. Cheers.